Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And uh, thank you I with you all because spending your time willingly to discuss about our career fair planning.
Thank you.
Uh, okay. Because of the pandemic outbreak recently in 2019, as we know, COVID-19 has become a global pandemic that make our career fair hard to be conducted in the usual way. So, in this new norm, we must adapt ourselves to to cope with this unnatural surrounding, so that we can advertise our career fair more professionally. Before we moving on, I would like to ask you, what is the career fair? Can anyone volunteer to answer?
Okay, I think I can answer that lah, that question.
Oh, thank you,
Okay.
Mohammed. Please answer the question.
Okay, let me explain a little bit about career fair. Career fair is the other name is job fair. It is the expo that we make for fresh graduate to find their job, and at the same time, the company that we invite to come to our career fair can hire new employees, which mean that if you are the fresh graduate, you can attend to the career fair to find a new job that suitable for your education. In the career fair, the fresh graduate or maybe the veteran that lose their job during this pandemic COVID-19 can attend this fair and find their new job. Okay. Uh, that is what I found in internet about what is career fair. In my opinion, career fair ni it is about the fair that we make to to collaboration to make collaboration with the company, and at the same time help them to find the new employees, and help the people or fresh graduate that attended this fair to find their job. It is at the same time uh, we can uh, we can reduce the time to hire the new to find to search the new employees. Okay, that is my opinion about career fair.
Thank you, Mohammed, for your elaboration. Uh, from Muhammad's deduction, we can conclude that the career fair is to prepare the new freshmen or the graduates to take a new step in their future career. But because of the pandemic outbreak, we cannot do this career fair with with normally procedure that we do. So anyone have any solution for this type of in problem? What should we do to conduct the career under the healthy surrounding?
So according to this situation now, the COVID-19 has increased day by day, and I think we also can do a career fair but via online. It means we can invite people to the online meetings, such as like we meeting in a virtual what
To a career fair.
uh a virtual what
I think that people that
Everybody.
they have the shy to attend this career fair, real, that they have a brave feelings to make them attendant if we do the career fair in virtual world like what Muaz said. Okay, I think that maybe we can do a virtual career fair, or maybe we can decrease the the
The number of
the
participant
number of participant in the career
career
fair.
fair.
Thank you for sharing with us, Mr. Mohammed and Mr. Muaz. As they said, there are two ways to conduct this career fair, which is online conference, or we conduct this career fair under the strict SOP regulation. Okay, moving on. Uh, I would like to ask the committee about career opportunities for the fresh graduates.
Career opportunity for fresh graduate. Uh, I think there are many job opportunity for them out there. Because but we have this career fair can make it easier for them to find a job. We understand many fresh graduates did not find suitable job, especially on pandemic COVID-19. Uh, because uh, maybe fresh graduate more skill they have. For example, um, engineer, marketer, and businessman or businesswoman, or fashion designer. So we already invite the company that have many opportunity job for them. So we yeah so we already invite the company. And then maybe in one company maybe they want a non technical skill. Non technical skill is communication skill, leadership skill, and teamwork skill. So maybe they want fresh graduate have a non technical skill. So yeah, that's it for me. I pass to Irfan.
Okay, thank you for Mr. Aiman for that. Okay, I can continue about career opportunity for fresh graduate. Okay, we can see the top 10 demand job in Malaysia that I survey in website. This is in the 2020. So the the job is engineering. As we know, we also taking diploma in electronic engineering. That is the main job that all people want to be as the childhood. When teachers say what you want to be, they also say that we want to be engineering. So engineering is a main important because we Malaysia has a industry that has a evolution. Just we know the industry went to be IR 4.0. So that we should take is important. So we should take this important to maintain the engineer in Indonesia. So there has a computer science, business application, computer science, chemistry, operator, safety and health, graphic and multimedia design, medic, logistic and supply chain. So for me, we not do all. We just take top 5 or top 3. So for me, I will take engineering, medic, and business. Because for me, engineering is important for the new skill like IR and big data for the company. And medic is important because now we have a pandemic like COVID-19, and we should do a job for intake for nurse and doctor. And then I will take a business because business is important, can make money while you just sit at home. Okay, next we talk about opportunity for fresh graduates. So the first is recruitment for new employers with the recruit membership and company characteristics. So we can invite some company that can come to the career fair and make open intake. So that so we know so we know open a job or internship is a main reason why people should attend a career fair. It offer you a chance to present yourself to potential employer. If you make a good impression, you may end up with an interview right on the spot. Even if they don't interview you immediately, they will take your resume and get back to you at the later time. The more contacts you make, the more opportunity you will have to learn a job or internship. Online job search can learn the job and internship, but why limit your opportunities? So it's the main point, and I think fresh graduate think the same. So the next is fresh graduate can ask about how the work is done every day by the employer, and be a few for fresh graduate. Sometimes fresh graduate we also ask the expert with the job uh, what they make every day, like the task in the office or the site that they visit. So it can make a clue to give a one mindset to fresh graduate to serious to be a employer. So the next is networking opportunity. A professional network is critical for finding a good job. It also opens up other community opportunities that may not be obvious immediately. So for me, when you broaden your networks offer you the chance to show someone that you are trustworthy and skilled. You might not find a job at your first career fair, but you may end up with a contact who can help you find a job down the road. While you can build a network of online shop, meeting someone face to face builds trust and respect much better. So when you go PFI, you can make a contact with a lecturer in a college or a employer in a company. Yeah. So you can make a good relationship. So if they interested with you, they can make you they may take you as an employer in the company. So the next is gain industry insight, get career advice and industry insight from the workshop and seminar held at a career fair. So for me, if you go to career fair, there are some workshop and seminar. With the workshop and seminar, you can gain the new knowledge and new insight. So you can think twice to about a career that you choose to be in the future. So it is important to you to think about what you be in the future. So the sample of internship job, I choose two sites that famous in the Malaysia, which is Job Street and LinkedIn. So there are two. Which one is a Job Street internship for engineering student. The company is Tech Store Malaysia Senang Berhad, and the place is at Selangor. And the LinkedIn, I choose internship for engineering. The company is Rubik Cash System Senang Berhad, Shah Alam Selangor, Malaysia. So we can invite the company to be held in a career fair, so that the fresh graduate come and they can give a resume, and the company, if one take them, they may up to be a job. So that, so the company that we invite, I choose to is Robin Boss. They professional in the software and computer, and then the Intel is a good company. Like in the world, we know Google is the best, so in Malaysia Intel is one of the top company that all people want to be employer of in that company. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Muhammad Irfan and Mr. Aiman. Next, I would like to ask the committee who handle the CV writing. Can you give us a brief explanation for the CV writing?
Okay. For CV writing, which stands for curriculum vitae, is a document used when applying for a jobs or before interview. The first part of your CV, position at the top of the page, should contain your name, professional title, and contact details. Treat your name as the title instead. When it comes to your contact details, your email address and phone number are essential. You simply just need to list your town and country. And here is an example of how your name, professional title, and contact details might look. Second, for CV writing is personal profile. This is important because also known as a personal statement. Career objective and professional profile is one of the most important aspect of your CV. You should tailor your profile to every job you apply for. Aim to keep your personal statement short and sweet and no longer than a few sentences. Third is hobbies. If you feel that your CV is lacking, you can boost your document by inserting hobbies and interest sections at the end. This can help to show you how well you fit into the company of the industry. For example, if you are applying for an environmental job, why not include that you have a big interest in climate change activities? That's all for me. Okay, next is Shafika.
So for the next, you can write experience and employment history. So when you listing each position of employment, state your job title, the employer, the dates you work, and a line that summarize the role. Then bullet point your key responsibilities, skill, and achievements, and bolster each point with powerful verbs and figure to support each claim and showcase your impact. It actually helps you to choose the duties most relevant to the job you are applying for, and especially for if it is a long list. Next, for education and qualification, like your experience section, your education should be listed in reverse chronological order. Include the name of the institution and the dates you were there, followed by the qualification and grades you achieved. For example, if you have a degree, you could list a few of the most relevant modules, assignment, or project underneath. For additional section, there is a range of additional section that may strengthen your CV and highlight your skill. Here are just a few you can include if you have a room. For example, key skills. Basically, if you are writing a functional CV or have some abilities you want to show off to the employer immediately, insert a key skills section underneath your personal profile. You should aim to detail four to five abilities at most. That's all for CV writing tips. Thank you.
Thank you for from the committee who does the CV writing. Next, we would like to move to the interview tips. Uh, on interview tips, I will present it to you. For the interview tips, I will present about the tips based on your outer appearance and your attire during the interview. For the attire, for both men and women, the best color to wear to a job interview is the light color. The color must not too bright and must be balanced all through all your attire because the bright color will become an eyesore for the interviewer. Uh, for the color that you can use is such as black, gray, another color that has heavy dark and black suits and dresses the best. Usually the dresses and blazer are the best or usually the most commonly used in the interview. You also can wear an accessory such as watches or scarf or and for a woman, the accessory should not be excessive excessive that it will be that the accessory will become the main attention rather than you. Other than that, these are the do and don't for the attire or for men and women. This attire can be used for the interview universally. It means it either business interview, engineering interview, or any interview you can use it because it will allow you to move freely, but at the same time appear more elegant. If you wearing clothes or blazer during the interview, you you should use blazer to appear more formal, and the shirt also must be freshly pressed, and the shoes are also polished because the first impression comes from the way we promote ourselves with the clothes. To make the look less formal, the suit if you're wearing a suit to appear more less formal, you can uh, unbutton the top of your collar to appear uh, to, to easier your movement. And one thing during the interview, for men, you must not untuck your shirt because it will be appear not polite. And also your shirt must be always keep tidy and not camp so that the appearance does not fall drastically. Uh, your hair also must be cut into uh into a neat style, and also you also should if you have any facial hair you should trim or shave away the facial hair. For a woman, you should not be wearing something that reveal your skin too much because if you wear like if it will appear not formal for the interview. There are also things that you should not wear to the job interview. Firstly, is excessive accessory. Just like I said at the beginning, excessive accessory will lead the to the attention of the interviewer to the accessory itself, not you. The second one is the headphone. This is a formal event, so you should not wearing a headphone to the interview. With it will be appear to be impolite for the interviewer. Uh, Other than that, plunging necklines. Plunging necklines are usually being wear if you are in sports activity or aerobic activity, so that you can wipe your sweat more easily or move in your shirt more easily. But when you go to interview, you should not wear this because uh it will become an ISO for the interview. Uh, Other than that, you should polish your shoes if it in well condition, and that do not use the outdated style or all the dirty shoes. And finally, you must use the perfume moderately to view the smell of your perfume overwhelming. That's all from me for the attire. Next, I give it to my coworker to ask for the next tips.
All right, thank you for the next tip is when you come to the interview. First of all is your posture when you come into the interview room when you meet the people who will interview you. So the first is you must confident because just like Shafiq say, first impression is important because people, the interviewer will judge you by, of course, first is your attire, and the second is your confidence and the posture, how you interact with them, and how you uh, your eye contact also important because it will show that you are confident or not, and it okay to be nervous because people will be nervous when it come to the first time you had to be interviewed. And the tip is you must to calm down yourself, take a deep breath, and breathe smoothly, and think positive. Also, don't be a shaky. And when you meet the interviewer, in this time, in this pandemic, you can handshake. Uh, so you just put your hand in your on your chest and greet them. Say hello, hi, good morning. My name is Muaz, and that will be nice to be the first impression. So that's all for me. I think if you guys have any opinion, you can share with me.
Oh, before we end, I
Before we
want
end,
to ask you. We need to do the virtual career fair or face to face
Physical
or
career
real
fair.
career fair. What about you guys? Virtual or real?
I think because pandemic COVID-19, I think we should do a virtual career fair.
Yes, I agree with Iman because this can help the government to reduce the COVID-19 cases in our nation.
Okay.
I also
What
agree
about
that we should make it online conference career fair because uh, the distance for the participants to go for the physical career fair can be outdated by the use of online technology.
Yes,
the majority our our uh, that
members.
we need to do the virtual career fair. Okay. Nice. Uh, I think that's all for tonight. Okay, Shafiq, continue.
Okay, if there is no any objection, I would like to end this meeting here. Thank you for spending your time with me, for discussing the issue about our career fair. And I also delighted to spend time with you to find a solution for our career fair to progress efficiently.
All right. Thank
Okay,
you.
okay. Before we finish, allow me to present my powers. Listen. Okay, bird is
Bagi.
nesting. Bird is nesting. Abu watching television. That is the end of meeting. Thank you for your presentation.
Oh.
Abu turn right. Amin take time. That's all for tonight. See you next time. Nanti. Okay, that's all for tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.